You brought sage. You brought a playlist called Witchy Vibes. And you brought the quartz crystal you put in your butt that one time. They brought centuries of war, blood spilled at crossroads, and a record of every tree cut down since 1342. But no, I'm sure your gluten-free energy bar made a huge impression. Welcome, children. Today's lesson: how not to spiritually trespass like a puffed-up Roman at a druid ritual. In traditional occult systems, from grimoire magic to cunning folk practice, spirits of land, genius loci, are conscious, bounded, and hierarchical. They are not your life coach. They are not here for your aesthetic. They are ancient intelligences with boundaries and memory. The Picatrix speaks of spirits of the land that must be acknowledged before any rite. Grimoires like the Key of Solomon instruct invoking guardian spirits of place before casting any circle. Traditional witches, not TikTok witches, asked permission before gathering herbs, often with spoken charms, offerings, or silence. Animism doesn't mean the forest is cute and magical. It means the forest is aware. It watches. It remembers. It has boundaries. Let's say you wish to enter a place of power, a crossroads, a grove, a mushroom circle, a mound. Here's what you do, and it's not a toxically positive blessing you found on Instagram. Approach with ritual awareness. Take off your shoes at the boundary if you can. Speak your name aloud, not your magical name, your real name. State your intention. I come in peace. I come to learn. Bow slightly. Stand still. Be silent. Then wait for an invitation. If you get a rush of anxiety, then it's a resounding no. If you feel a sense of calm or welcome, then it's a maybe. If you sense nothing, then listen harder. Think of it like entering someone's home. Would you just burst into Grandma's house yelling about Mercury retrograde and drop sage ash on her cat? No, then don't do it to the pine grove. Leave your crystals at home. The forest doesn't want your Etsy vibe sack. It wants your respect. And maybe a little honey. A bit of milk honey or spring water, if accepted locally. A coin. Copper, iron, or silver. A charm whispered 3 times. Or silence. Yes, silence counts. If you leave plastic offerings or glitter in the forest, congratulations, you just offended the local birch grove. They are not crows that hoard anything shiny. They are millennia-old spirits that do not enjoy watching squirrels choke on plastic. Speaking of which, cleaning up trash on your way in or out will be appreciated. And for the love of Akka, quit stacking rocks. Would you like it if a poltergeist entered your home and started stacking your 12 cats on top of each other? No, then don't do it to the pine grove. If the forest suddenly goes silent, the wind goes still, the birds stop chirping, and you feel eyes at the back of your head. If you feel heavy, dizzy, or cold, if you get a sudden, overwhelming flash of anxiety, that's not allergies, or the mental health issue you love telling everyone about. That's your invitation to get out. Let's review what not to do. vaping over a tree stump altar, leaving plastic witch offerings in sacred places, announcing your intention loudly like a drama class dropout, talking loudly about your star sign, walking off with a bone, feather, or stone without asking, blaring your vibes playlist on your Bluetooth speaker, trying to channel spirits without even knowing the planetary hour or moon phase. In traditional folk magic, witches used specific hours and days for gathering and ritual to align with the virtue of the land and sky. They didn't just show up with a vibe and a Snapchat birth chart. Spirits are old. They've seen plague carts, blood sacrifices, wars, and entire villages vanish. You are not the weirdest thing they've dealt with, but you can be the most annoying. If you want the forest to open to you, treat it like a temple, not a theme park, and definitely not a TikTok set. And for the love of Saturn, don't chant the Latin you got off of Reddit.